Rise of Ozempic has made everyone so brazen and bold to talk about weight loss in such a fatphobic way.
Okay, don't listen to this fat woman. Fat women don't deserve to speak. Now that would be fatphobic, wouldn't it? The word fatphobia has lost all meaning at this point and has never really meant what they thought it meant. It's objectively not fatphobic to lose weight and talk about it on social media. It is, in fact, completely normal.
Don't get mad at me when I tell you this, but your before and after will not save you from being fat again.
The absolute delusion of these fat positive influencers is actually unbelievable. Don't worry though, it gets worse.
I don't think it's my business, nor do I care what you do with your body and if you lose or you gain weight. But I think posting about it is damaging for you and for the people who are looking at it.
You know what's more damaging than looking at someone on social media who's lost weight? Being so fat that you're out of breath doing the simplest of things like walking up a slight incline, or not being able to bend over to tie your shoes so you sit down, and then when you want to get back up, it takes you a while because you're so fat, or being in constant pain because your skeleton has to support a 500-pound body every day, or having to miss out on important parts of life because you physically can't do the things that normal people can do, and then it gets worse and worse with time and age, but it was all completely avoidable. They just had the misfortune of coming across someone like you who said that it was okay and that they didn't need to lose weight and that actually losing weight is bad. That sounds damaging.
Of course you want to post your before and after photo. Many see it as a notable accomplishment.
Well, that's because it is, and anyone who's actually done the work will tell you that it was hard, and they're proud of themselves, and they should be.
Wanting to be part of this fitness club is something that society is pushing us all into.
Society is pushing people to be healthier? How dare they? There's a difference between being too thin and not being able to fit in a lift, and I don't think the former is a genuine worry for the majority of the fat-positive population.
Maybe one of the reasons that you post this is to inspire other fat people to lose weight. But then that's where you lose me. I thought this whole process was for you. What you're showcasing is that you went from being the oppressed to being the oppressor, and you're okay with that.
Now that you've lost weight, you've become an oppressor. Right. Of course we missed you with this one. People like you, not fat people, people like you will do anything to stay stuck and miserable and bring everyone else down with you. All while pretending it's so great and liberating because you can't stand personal responsibility. You would rather stay comfortable than do something hard to improve your life and maybe be a positive influence to someone else's because you're selfish and you're lazy.
Statistically, proven by science, not by me, so don't get mad at me, you will gain the weight back in 2 to 5 years.
This is the only point they ever have. Yes, it's a lot of work to lose weight. Yes, you have to keep working to keep it off. You can't just sit back down and eat Oreos. That's obvious.
You're a member of the Thin Club now, but remember that your membership can be revoked at any moment, and it'll push you back to the end of the line where you began.
Yeah, not really how it works. People gain the weight back because they lose the weight, and then they forget all about the habits that got them there in the first place. They eat more, and they eat worse, and then they're not as active. Lower physical activity with higher calorie consumption. This should sound familiar. If a diet fails, it was because it was unsustainable to begin with, not because you're special or different in any way. So yeah, you should just not even try. In fact, you should just
eat bread and desserts and just get all fat and sassy.